Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And we have a Jordan box in front of us, a little bit different of a design than we're used to. It has this darker maroon kind of red. You have a cement print going around on this kind of quarter part of the box at the front. Flipping around to where the label is, it is an Air Jordan 3 Retro in white, light curry, cardinal red, men's size 13, and the retail is missing right there from the side, and it is $200 US for this pair, and they released very recently on February 19th, 2022 for $200 US. And this is what we are looking at today. So interesting colorway, kind of resembles the fire red in a little bit with a different hue of a red color. And before we get into the shoe, I would like to show that this is the only pair of laces you get in here. There's no extra laces. You just get a white flat lace with clear tips. And that's really about it. And the Cardinal Red is new for the Jordan 3, but not new to Jordan models. If you are familiar with the Jordans, you'll know one of the pairs I'm about to show up, and that was the Jordan 7 Cardinal Red. That was actually released as an OG colorway back in 1992. We had a couple of retros of those. They also had a Jordan 7 Taxi, which had some Cardinal Red, but was predominantly yellow, I think in that light curry. Other than that, this is new to the Jordan 3. So one thing I will say is that because of the hue of the red and the light curry color up here, kind of reminds me of a little hint of Cleveland Cavaliers colors. That would be modern Cavaliers colors, because if I'm not mistaken, back in 92 when Jordan was playing against the Cavs and in that time in the league, I think the Cavs were orange and blue, similar to the Knicks. But other than that, the Jordan 3 right here, predominantly tumbled white leather going across the upper up top, and it's pretty decent leather. It's not amazing, but it's pretty decent. You can see a little bit of flex there. It's got a nice touch to it, so it's not bad quality. There is a look at the cement print up here in the gray and black. I always like that effect, especially right here along the eyelet area. You have a little bit of cardinal red on these eyelets with the light curry on the lower eyelets. And this piece going across here is a flat leather in white. You have red cardinal on the midsole with white finishing it off. You have gray on the airbag on the inside. There's a look at the gray and black cement print going around to the back heel area. Jordan logo on the back with Air underneath in cardinal red. Your outsole consists of the same colors, the cardinal red, the gray, and the white. Jordan stamp back there by the heel. No perforation on the toe box, but some perforation on the tongue, as you see. Tumbled white leather. Going up is a gray flat leather and perforated up about 3/4 of the way. And on the top of the tongue, you have the Jordan logo stitched in that light curry color. It's kind of like a golden yellow with a hue of brown to it. There is a look at your medial side, same color blocking as the lateral. And your lining is kind of hard to describe, but it feels like a kind of stretch fabric, neoprene, has a satin shine to it. The color up here is a little bit lighter in person than the color you see down here. I would just like to give a little warning about that, because this does have a kind of like a, almost like a light red pinkish hue to it. But that's when you see it in person under the light, and here it does look a little darker on camera. And there is a look at the inside of the shoe lining. And underneath you have the red outsole and the white Jumpman underneath. Bringing up the other shoe, you can see that the color blocking is exactly the same. Once again, I think this is a really nice pair. I think the colors are well done, even though, like I said, this kind of remind me of the Cavaliers. There is a look at the medial side, and everything is basically the same. So, other than that, I think this is a solid pickup for anybody looking for a Jordan 3 to add to their collection. It is very similar to the Fire Reds with a little bit of different change. So I do think it's worth putting in there if you collect Jordan 3s, or if this is one of your particular favorite models. These are going for a good amount, though. I have to say, my size 13 is the one that I have. They're doing about $260 now. Retail was already high at $200, so they are becoming more and more out of reach. These could end up going over time to the $300, $350 price point. That would probably take about 6 months to a year for that to happen, at least in the larger sizes. But other than that, I'm not going to give any recommendations on profit and investments for sneakers for long-term holds. I don't feel comfortable advising you guys because I don't want you to lose money. But other than that, in terms of just collecting personal pickups, I would highly recommend grabbing these if you can. Other than that, I don't think there are any in stock most likely, but I will leave links where you can buy these down below from third-party markets that are safe. I thank you guys for stopping by today. I'm going to leave the video there. Make sure you leave some comments down below. Try to answer back to everybody, get some conversation going. I thank you all for the support. I have some more good videos coming shortly. I got some pretty limited stuff, and I hope you guys stick around to watch it. And I hope I see you around the next one, and I hope everybody has a good day. All right, bye.